The real reason most habits fail. Most habits do not fail because you are lazy. They fail because your brain will always reject what feels overwhelming. At Human Habits HQ, we break down the psychology behind the habits and behaviors running your life, and how to finally stop letting them win. Most people do not fail because they do not care. They fail because they keep building habits for their fantasy self, the version of them that wakes up energized, has groceries prepped, drinks water for fun, and apparently enjoys doing difficult things without complaint. Meanwhile, their real brain is tired, distracted, stressed, slightly dramatic, and always looking for the fastest path to relief. So when a habit is too big, too strict, too inconvenient, or too disconnected from any immediate reward, your brain does not go, "What a beautiful growth opportunity." It goes, "This feels expensive." Absolutely not. That is the real reason most habits fail. Not because you are weak. Because your brain is wired to repeat what feels doable, familiar, and rewarding. Your brain is constantly scanning for effort, payoff, and friction. So if your habit feels like punishment, your brain starts treating it like a threat. That is why people build a perfect routine on Sunday and abandon it by Wednesday. The plan looks smart on paper, but your nervous system read it like a hostage note. This is where neuroscience actually helps. Your brain likes repetition. It likes predictability. And it likes reward. It does not need the most impressive plan. It needs a pattern that feels easy enough to repeat when life is still life. That is the fix. Make the habit smaller. Make it easier to start. Make the cue obvious. And make the reward happen sooner. If you want to work out, do not start with a 1-hour transformation montage. Start with 10 minutes. If you want to read, do not assign yourself an entire personality upgrade. Read 2 pages. If you want to eat better, do not rebuild your entire life by Tuesday. Just make the better choice easier than the worse one. Because habits do not stick when they sound impressive. They stick when they survive contact with your actual life. At Human Habits HQ, we do not build habits for your fantasy self. We build them for the version of you who is tired, busy, overwhelmed, and still trying, because that version is the one that needs to win more often. So if your habits keep failing, stop asking, "Why can't I stay consistent?" Start asking, "Is this habit actually built for my real brain in real life?" Because that question will save you from a lot of fake fresh starts. And a habit does not need to be impressive to change your life. It needs to be repeatable enough to survive you being human.